we could be helping them, and we wouldn't be in this situation, this crisis that we're in now.
Crow Wing County Sheriff Eric Klang says the jail began accepting ICE detainees in November 2025.
I've been in law enforcement for 30 years and have always supported our local, state, and federal partners. If you have a felony warrant against you and you're a target of an ICE operation, you can bet that we're going to be part of that. But if you are just here simply because you crossed the border, we are not going out with ICE going after people like that.
Klang says they were called in to assist on what he calls a targeted arrest for the first time last week. It was at El Potro restaurant in Brainerd.
Do you recall on those folks, did they have criminal records?
They had criminal records, and there just happened to be a couple of them that were, as far as I know, just crossed the border, so civil penalty, and they got scooped up in that arrest that we did as well.
I asked Sheriff Klang if I could talk with people about their time in the jail, and he agreed. A man showed me his green band, signifying he's an ICE detainee. We couldn't show them on camera, but people lined up to share their story with me, eager for someone to listen. They also told me they are treated well at the jail, shown respect, and say they give respect.
They're not violent, they're very cooperative, they're very compliant.
Klang says only more recently has he started getting hate mail over the ICE agreements.
I would say the majority of the population supports what we're doing here in Brainerd.
He says he doesn't like to see how the agents are being treated in the Twin Cities and feels if locals were standing alongside them, some of the treatment of community members could also have been avoided.
Who knows the community better than your local law enforcement? A lot of these guys just got deployed here. They didn't even get a chance to finish their field training. I mean, they got 40 hours in the classroom. They don't know anything about mobile field force. You compound that by people yelling, screaming, and throwing stuff at them. I mean, it's no wonder they don't know that they're acting out or respond by somebody doing that. So, but if we were standing alongside them, we could say, hey, no, we don't do that here. We can't do that. No, you don't flip them back off because they're flipping you off. We can't just randomly stop a car